Nothing to lose is for your mind. I always told my mama that I have a fat night. Play balls at night when it shakes the spot. Nigga wanna look at my lip when I walk by. Get tears in their eyes, and question their mind and wonder why.
About that fire, that spirit, and we're passing on us. I want to live on longer. My daughter got 4 sons. My son got 2 sons. So me shot into all of them.
No,
still
we live again. We live again, dog.
Shooting on and on and on.
We live again, dog.
I know we'll be here up until the 70s.
We live again.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
My family, just my family. I'm not talking about the family, the Johnson. I'm just talking about my sperm coming out of my kids, my children, and they going into their children, and they going into their children.
Because the physical presence of us is different from the chemical and the science part of it. Like, that's what people don't get. Like, DNA is like fucking amazing. Like, if you ever study DNA, like, it's like the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah.
DNA is like the Bible, man. Like, it has everything tracked to the beginning of time. It's amazing.
Once you learn how to read it.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's how you find our differences and our similarities. You see what I'm saying? What, animal got DNA?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can trace animal DNA.
Everything on this that's indigenous to this planet as a DNA. So that's where you put it at.
We
Not
have
as animal, but to the
DNA.
planet.
So which means
planet.
okay. So now which takes it a little deeper. So you said that, right? Now they've always said the foundation of life is cell and proteins, which is DNA, right? And science has believed that in a long time. What I've recognized recently myself is that I think environment is the foundation of life, not the cell and the protein. Why I say that? If you took your DNA and put it in Hawaii, took your DNA, put it in California, put your DNA, put it in the Middle East, took your DNA and put it in Europe, took your DNA and put it in the jungle, and let them all raise.
What would it do?
They would all be completely different with the same DNA because the environment changes the DNA.
Okay.
So in my mind, environment is the footprint of life, not necessarily the cell and protein. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, but you're just changing
what we've learned.
What I'm saying, you're just changing for it to fit the environment. Not
the DNA.
Okay. You're not changing the DNA. You're just
same squirt.
Oh, better yet,
same squirt.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. You're just how you say when you become a juice to that area, just like when that
environment.
You become part of that environment because of like it's for cold up in Alaska and Africa.
Now
and
you feel
like that where you at, that's where your DNA works to make it comfortable for the whole body.
That's what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? So I'm with that there and I gotta understand it, but still the main pattern of the DNA came from one source.
Where's that?
The only thing, whatever.
That's where the fuck we at right now, right? That's where the fuck we at.
Where it started at.
Where the fuck did it start?
Because I'm only going by what I assume or I feel from the knowledge, a little bit of knowledge I got, which is limited. I'm saying it started somewhere in the Mediterranean, Northern Africa region, and from what I know about migration, it normally it goes in all directions, It goes in all directions, but when I'm talking about what those that went further down is more indigenous.
I mean, we had Egyptians. We have Egyptians that lived in the fucking Grand Canyon.
I agree with you. You got black people that live
Because they
you got blacks that lived in China.
you know
You
what
understand it? People that migrated all over this world, bro.
For real.
From years.
You know what? That's why I don't understand why so much hatred for us, because they just want to deny it.
Well, but you know what? This is what I was telling Sleep earlier.
That's another thing in the Bible.
I said one thing I realized.
By everybody.
One thing I realized about this planet. Well, one thing I realized about America, and it kind of puts me at peace a little bit.
What?
Motherfucking country is prejudiced. America is prejudiced. Stop classifying everybody prejudiced. I'm prejudiced. You prejudiced.
I said that shit a lot.
You know what?
I mean, no. Until we all start admitting the shit,
I mean,
it's gonna be a fucking problem.
but see, a lot of people go there because of the definition of the word. But to be honest, what you just said is the most honest statement.
Yeah, that's just real shit.
America is fucking prejudiced, bro. We're the most prejudiced fucking country in this world.
But you know, actually, if you look around the world,
What's up?
Ain't nobody having the problems this country is
no, I'm
having.
not talking about the degree of the prejudices, but the whole world is prejudiced because they still have their problems, prejudice towards certain things in their country.
But no other country was putting their own people in changing shit.
The only person, like I said, depending on the degree. That's what I'm talking about.
We started wrong, goddammit. We started motherfucking wrong.
Slavery didn't start in America.
No, slavery's still going on now.
I'm just saying it didn't start here.
Slavery's still going on now.
Oh, but of course, all over the world.
If you go to Cuba, they have slavery options in Cuba and send motherfuckers off to other countries right now to this
You
day.
got them right here in America.
You know what I mean? They call them coyotes.
Yeah,
Hey, they call them coyotes. But hey,
right here in America.
In your face.
yeah,
The
dog.
only thing is, anything you can fathom of being happening in this world, and that you can fathom, believe me, is happening.
Yeah.
Right here in America.
I got a train that goes by my house on that train track,
Yeah.
and I always wonder, like, how many motherfuckers them things got kids in it?
They come across that mother, You don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then most of the time the trains move late night.
Railroads don't have no policing.
You know.
They have their own policing. You know, the railroads have more. There's more railroad tracks in this country than there is caves.
And how many people get caught in those traps?
Now,
Get you taught.
if I was in another type of living,
But
railroad
see-
would be the way.
Everything that America is about, and all the traps and things that they go through, they put in movies. All you gotta do is watch the movies. If you don't believe that America is capable of doing that, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. A little bit.
Yeah, I believe that bullshit is going
Oh,
on.
that shit was real.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was
But
real shit.
they put in the.
But that shit's still going on. What you know? Some travelers and stuff that don't listen to shit.
No.
That's why they say
You don't believe it?
that's why they say not travel at night time by yourself.
Dog, motherfuckers don't understand. Like this country, like motherfuckers get murdered with this and that. Only like 2% of motherfuckers get caught. 2%.
If that many.
Okay, so you figure if you live in Detroit, right? If you live in Detroit, now only 15% of motherfuckers get caught that murder a motherfucker in Detroit, right? So you take my lunch money, nigga. It's only 15% of them get caught, nigga. I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Nigga, I mean,
The percentage
it
of the
fucks it up. I'm looking for 50% gonna get me.
and get away with it.
You know what I'm saying?
And
And this nigga just made me hungry today. That's 15%.
You're a damn motherfucker.
You feel me?
You're a damn motherfucker.
That's how fucked up society is. They don't understand motherfuckers have calculated that.
But you gotta remember, this is what this country is based on. Doing what they want and the percentage of
Hey,
they get
this
away
country
with.
is the Wild
Who
Wild West.
made the laws?
But in the West Coast, it's for
You
real.
remember, you used to be able to shoot a man took his horse.
West Coast, that shit is real.
You know what I'm saying?
Torment.